Greetings, guests! Surprise! It's me, Crest, auxiliary editor and game master for this podcast, Gestalheim Productions, and welcome back to Fictional Heroism, our Monster of the Week on again, off again campaign. This time we're finishing up the shark mystery, and there's a lot of fun coming your way once the ad and music is over with, at least. With that said, let's get producing.
If you enjoyed our shows, you should also be checking out the network we're a part of, the Fun Installers Network, whose promo will be playing next, and then we'll be on to the show.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. On the frontier of the internet is a new website being constructed called FuninstallersNetwork.com, where they install fun directly into your brain, where they do collaborations with other creators, such as video game reviews, podcast episodes, art galleries, and they even do little game master tips for you who like tabletop role-playing games. So make sure to go over to FuninstallersNetwork.com and tell them that this really cool radio guy sent ya. Now back to your regularly scheduled program, whatever it may be.
Greeting, listeners, and welcome back to the end of the shark mystery, or as it is known on Drive-Thru RPG, the beach blanket brutality mystery. With me, I have my lovely players. Everyone. If you've gotten this far into this mystery, you just need a short introduction. We have Crest playing
Mira, the Exile.
We have Mib playing
the Ghost, Mel.
We have Caitlin playing
Shadow, the Spooky.
And we have Dice playing
Belle, the monstrous / most adorable lamb demon you ever find west side of the earth. Belle.
Lammy.
And Shadow and Mel.
I told you not to call me
Shadow
that.
and Mel are BFFs, and we team up to make fun of the lamb.
And we're roommates.
Okay. And do you guys remember where you guys left off?
I remember that Shadow was hurt, but Mal healed her, and Belle and Mira are taking on big old shark.
What's it?
Yeah, Mira is kind
Yeah,
of
wasn't
under
it the giant MILF shark?
Yep.
Yep, and we have a lot of sharks on their way, so shit's kind of hitting the fan.
Ready.
And I believe didn't Shadow try to read a bad situation, use their spooky powers to see? If I remember, it was something like you were looking into the other side.
Not the last round. She hasn't done that. I don't think she's done that since like the first round.
And according to my notes, it's apparently Belle's turn at the start of next session, so...
All right. Belle, you have...
So it's my turn.
You see a bunch of giant shark people heading in. Nira is pinned over what can only be described as a MILF shark.
Okay. I think it's time for Belle to kind of pull an ace from his sleeve, again, in metaphorical speaking. Can I try to use big magic to release Belle's latent potential temporarily?
Okay. Well, I see.
From his demons.
Okay.
No, what is releasing Belle's latent potential actually going to do?
He's just gonna hit a little harder. Nothing much, but it's something in the situation. He's panicking.
I would say
But more,
not sure. Well,
more fall under regular use magic, enchant a weapon. Essentially enchanting yourself. I mean,
I think that would work.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Big magic has the possible risk that it could take time, even days or weeks.
Yeah,
Right.
or you need like a rare element in this case.
Yeah.
You would need
Okay.
something to.
Or
Yeah. But if you're just looking for like gain harm, basically that could easily fall under enchant a weapon. You can enchant your horns.
I was more. Let me try to think of something. What's something I could do with big magic to turn the tide a little bit?
I would
you
say
recommend if it's
there's
possible
things
to
you
do?
can turn a tide, but I would say honestly, to have it happen fast, you need at least a few more people. It would be more of a it'd be more of a collaborative thing for this. Or if you have something really rare that you're willing to sacrifice in this instance.
Yeah. Possibly if there are a bunch of sharks on the way, I'm just looking at regular youth magic, bar a place to a specific person or type of creature. You can just bar this area from entry from sharks. And maybe it won't deal with the MILF, but it'll keep all the reinforcements out.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that then, I think. And I'm gonna probably have a risk for a side effect, or I would probably risk a side effect or danger.
Well, doing that would just be
or
basic
I need
use
help.
magic.
Yeah.
No, I'm reading what it says. Big magic. It says use when you want to use this token. Okay. The keeper may require.
Yeah, the requirements are up to the keeper entirely. But if you're just using regular basic use magic, not big, one of the possible effects is to bar a place to a specific person or type of creature. You could just.
I'm gonna definitely try to bar the sharks from entry then.
Yeah.
It won't necessarily get rid of, shark MILF, but it'll keep the reinforcements away.
And it'll give them something to focus on rather than think. Maybe they'll give them something to focus on rather than, run into the lifeguard contest that Mal and Shadow are in.
Yeah, I'm blocking how big of an area can I block?
I would say. What's a decent? I would say maybe like a 6-yard radius. Maybe.
Okay. I rolled 12 plus my magic is
Weird.
Let me scroll down. Weird 3. So that would be a 15.
Okay, and we don't have it advanced yet. So, but you, as Nira is dealing with the milk shark on top of him, you just see Bell raise up his hands, his eyes glow, and he raises off the ground as a web of fibers. I feel like it's almost like blood red fibers just kind of extend out of the ground around you guys, you both making sort of like this weird spider web. Or
I just picture the light in the web just kind of turns like the whole sky just turns blood red, and it just kind of creates like a barrier as Bell kind of just chatting in demonic languages.
Fleecy barrier, perhaps?
On the outside, it looks like a giant fluff ball. The inside, it looks like it's hell on earth. The sky is blood red. The sea's red.
All right, yeah. You start hearing banging from outside as the sharks are trying to break in to save their shark mom, so to speak. It's just like
I would have shot
you feel steak on a legs.
I'm gonna look at them and spank my ass. Yeah, so come eat this, you fat assholes.
That was better than any pun that Shadow and Milk come up with. You'll chop on legs.
Yeah.
And the thing is, he's all not only that, he's also he's doing he's moving one of his eyelid down to one of his fingers and sticking his tongue out. It's just kind of in a mocking.
Yeah, come on,
tone.
Bell, work it.
Okay, guys, we're on a timer.
Traveling is hot.
Okay, guys, we're on a timer, so.
All right.
Okay.
So Lisa's going to keep reinforcements away for a while. That's good.
Now I have a question,
Yeah.
Sean. The MILF is pinning me down. Does she have my arms pinned to my side, or is she just looming over me and I can cross my arms?
I feel like she grabbed your arms because she's kind of glaring at you, and you kind of get the sense that she's aware. She may have seen what you did before with the water, so she kind of has like a presence, like she's like, oh, no water bending now for you, and she's glaring down at you. You think?
Mira raises an eyebrow and says, I'm not opposed to having a shark girlfriend, but you should at least take me out for dinner first.
Mm.
Somehow, though nowhere nearby, Mal can hear this, definitely.
And while shark milk is reeling from that clip, I'm going to kick her.
All right. That sounds like a kid.
So, kicking ass. Let's see, tough, D-haul. Sadly, I am still operating at -1. 8.
Okay. You kick into her, and how much harm does your kick do?
I don't know the answer to that, but since I'm barefooted, I can't imagine it would do much. I'm just trying to get her off me
Basic
for a
unarmed
moment.
attack is actually harm 0, but does the side effects of harm 0, like a little knockback or whatever.
Okay.
Which is what I'm going for, so...
Okay, yeah, you kick into her and you push her back, and she howls as she's knocked backwards, and you see her mouth energy just start to gather around her mouth, and as she starts to inhale as you knock her back and you get up, and Nira, something really weird is happening because you start to feel thirsty.
Oh no.
As
I can't believe I'm about to say these words, but define thirsty in this context, Sean, because that can mean two very different things.
the literal thirsty, because you start to sweat profusely, and it's all this water is being drained out of you and sucked into her maw. And you take 2 harm.
I thought that was going a very different way.
I am now unstable. Okay. I have an idea. Nira is a very skilled magic user. The shark is very clearly using magic, and I was going to do this anyway. I would like to trace the energy back to its source and basically throw the equivalent of an EMP at it.
Yeah, that would be...
It won't stop the god from breaking free eventually, but it will at least temporarily put a pause button on the situation.
I would say roll a use magic then. Yeah, so it'd be a use magic. And I actually kind of hope this is a partial failure, because I actually have this gives me a good idea of how to...
And that's a 9. 1 second. I'm debating with something. You know what? Yeah. Well, actually, can I do this again? Ancient magic. You learn magic when less lore has been lost. When you use magic on a 7 to 9 result, you can opt on to choose a glitch instead of taking -1 forward. Can I take another -1 forward, or it's only 1?
I would say... Wait, what? Wow, how is this? What's the rule again? Sorry.
I can choose not to have a glitch and just do what I want, but take a -1 forward, and I already have one -1.
I would say you wouldn't be able to take another -1 just because you already have the -1 from the previous thing that
I use it on. Okay, then it's just a 9. So mix.
Okay. All right, and what is the glitch you shoot?
What are the options for my glitches?
Effect is weakened. The effect is of short duration. You take 1 harm, ignore armor. The magic draws immediate unwelcome attention, or it has a problematic of side effect. I'm going to say draws immediate unwelcome attention. You can't do that one because you already got that.
Yeah, I was about to say, I literally conjured a water cyclone last episode. I'm going to go for, what was the last one?
It has a problematic side effect.
I'll take that one.
Okay. I think you do this and you see the magic kind of it floats into the air, and it hits. Here's the thing.
I wasn't saying it was going into the air.
Oh no,
You said she was opening up her mouth and it was glowing. That's what I was aiming for.
Okay.
So the message
I
surged
thought you were
to
targeting. Okay. Sorry, my bad. I thought you were targeting the source of her magic.
I am. I'm using the MILF as the conduit for it. I'm sweeping it back.
Well, yeah, no, that's what I mean, though. It hits her. It hits her, and then it channels. Because remember, you had that web before. That web was still spread out.
Oh, that's right.
And
okay, sorry. Go ahead.
It hits her, and it causes her to vomit up this water for a moment, and I think she shifts for a moment, and you see an elderly woman for just a second as she shifts back, and this follows the magic back, and it follows the magic through the web back. And here's the thing for the problematic side effect. Wrong one. I feel like you're putting all this energy into this spell, and there's a brief moment where, because of the power of the creature behind it, it causes something to snap for a second, and your magical ability has a glitch for a moment where it doesn't know what to latch onto. And there's only one friendly conduit nearby.
So my EMP doesn't just hit the
it hits her, and it's traveling back towards the source because the source is so far away. You gotta see it, but because you put so much effort into this to make it work, you got cut off from your natural power, and Nero, you're now a werelamb for the moment because you put enough of your power into that your natural magic it's kind of like almost like a live wire from the snap from forcing this to set this off, and so you basically latched on. You're temporarily latched on to Belle, and
would I even transform though? Because I was doing an EMP magic, a magical EMP, so I would have been shutting down everything magical around me.
Oh shit! That means does that mean my barrier that I just made?
Yes, but it would also hit the sharks outside.
If the sharks are magical, well,
true.
If their transformation is magical, but either way, it could shut down magically induced transformation.
Well, if it hits their goddess, I'm pretty sure that would have an effect on them of some sort.
Okay, I will give you a choice. It's basically either the barrier goes down, because I think just because of this, I just feel because this is a goddess it's basically you're getting a chance to short circuit or the.
That's what I'm aiming for ultimately. I know I don't have the time to put her back in her cage, but I need a temporary stopgap solution here.
Yeah, because what I'm thinking is so yeah, you hit her, and it draws back. I think it hits her, and it short circuits her, and for a minute you see an elderly woman you don't recognize at first, and then the barrier shorts out.
What happens to the sharks outside?
Well, that's the funny thing. The sharks outside, they don't change backlight yet, but they do suddenly look very confused, as if you disrupted the network, and I think you kind of get the sense that she was when they've been transformed, the network was her controlling them, and you see her transform into not a shark milk. She looks like the other sharks, but she's not as huge as she was for the moment. But her body is also, I feel like her body is kind of like, you kind of see like parts of her body kind of bulging and then shrinking. Like the connection is trying to reset, like a power breaker going off.
Okay. Nira immediately collapses down into the sand on her knees, and then she says, "It's up to you, my knight." What? You said she was a werelamb now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Bell just looks at you, and he just goes, "Boo!"
And then
Nira is confused, and she's just panting. She is exhausted at this point. She has taken 4 harms. She's had -1 for who knows how long, and this was kind of the straw that broke the camel's back. So,
and I want to just hop back to Mal and Shadow for a moment, because I think you guys are looking around and you see in the distance first the sharks running up, then the barrier going up, then an explosion of energy as the barrier dissolves. You start to, and a Shadow.
Yes.
Could you?
She's
Yeah,
okay. Sorry,
go ahead.
wasn't sure if you were continuing. Oh, go ahead.
Shadow, could you
ahead.
could you roll me a quick start?
Sharp, is that 1 or 2 dice?
2 dice.
It's 2 dice plus 1. You have a +1 to sharp.
Like sharp. Okay. That is a 8.
You get the flicker. You see a flicker of something moving through the air. You don't know quite what it is, but well, I mean, you could. This is a mystery.
What does it look like?
It's like a weird sparking in the air, but it almost, you kind of like, I feel like you're kind of almost, your eyes are kind of blinking, like you're blinking. You feel like this has something to do. You feel like something's like triggering your sight, but you're not focusing on it. So it's just like you're blinking your eyes and you're seeing normal, then you're blinking, you're seeing your sight, and you're blinking, you're seeing normal.
Okay, can I use my sight to kind of like focus in on it?
Yeah, you can roll to investigate a mystery and focus your sight.
Okay. Oh, what is investigate a mystery? Okay.
I think it's actually plus sharp too.
Is that plus sharp? Okay.
Sure, it's sharp, yeah.
Okay. Come on, dice. That is a 11.
Okay. You have a few questions you can ask. Let me grab it.
Also,
You can ask.
Google Docs if you scroll through the tabs.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you roll.
It says you can see the invisible, especially spirits and magical influences. Oh, okay. You may communicate with.
Yeah.
Maybe even make deals with. Okay.
Yeah, because your questions
All
are: what happened here? What sort of creature is it? What can it do? What can hurt it? Where did it go? What was it going to do? And what is being concealed here?
How many questions?
With a...
Yeah.
What was it?
Two questions.
11.
Yeah.
2 questions.
You,
Okay. All right. First, what is being concealed here?
I think as you see this and you start to really focus on your sight and you channel it, you see this magical, you don't know what to call it. It looks almost like a projectile or something. It's following a thread of the web that you saw earlier. And as you're watching it, you realize that this whatever this is, it's heading towards the source of whatever the creepy shit you're seeing here.
Okay.
Like it's heading directly to the center of the web where you can see all the sections of the web connecting.
Okay, so I can see where it's headed, but what direction is it heading?
It's like it's weird because it's heading towards one of the lifeguard. One of the not like one of the buildings where they have they do like the lifeguarding and stuff, but it looks like it's going towards one of the storage shack.
Okay, I want to end this shit, so I'm gonna say what can hurt it.
You get a sense that if you hurry, you get to this, whatever's at the center of this, it's just like smashing a printer. Or wait, okay, that was a bad analogy. That was a bad reference. It didn't make sense. Let me repeat.
Well, I just picture it's like Shadow and Mel just grabbing the object, throwing it onto the ground, and repeatedly smashing it over with a baseball bat.
That was the reference I was trying to make, but it didn't work. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's
go do this, Bash Brothers.
You get a sense just from how you think about how the web is, what you've seen. You're pretty sure whatever's in the center of this, you realize it's been in the same spot. It's probably just an object that needs like a medallion or something, but you just need to go, as you put Smash Brothers on.
All right. So I'm the only one that can see this, right?
You're the only one who can see this at the moment, and you're with Mal, and you're with Minder.
All right. I'm gonna turn to Mal and be like, okay, time to finish this shit, and grab him by the shirt and pull him, because there's no time to explain. We have to hurry. And just drag him with me in the direction of where this energy is coming from.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm running. You don't have to pull. What are we doing?
There's no time to explain. We have to hurry. Just trust me, okay?
Do you point out the whole thing of your friends fighting Shark Mom?
I'll probably glance over it, but it just seems like these are bigger fish to fry at this point. So if she does catch glance of Mira being a lamb, she's gonna be like, "Oh, goody! Twice the lamb pun."
All right.
Oh, I'm going.
All right. Is this who's okay? Whose turn is? Do I still go, or because I don't know how far it is away, so we're just heading off that direction.
It's going to take a bit. Well, your friend, remember correctly, Mal can fly.
I could technically hover-ish a bit. I mean, I'm a ghost. I don't get airborne. I can't get height, but yeah, I can go.
I think
I'll just jump on him like a spider monkey.
You're just going to jump on me?
If you're fast, I mean, it's probably like riding like a I don't know what to call it, like an amigo or something. I mean, it's better than walking.
I'm not particularly faster than people without a ride, but
okay.
Well, I mean, if you guys are just running, if Shadow is just running, I would need an act under pressure because you're running across, a beach. You never know when there's any little kids have been digging holes.
I guess if Mal is following her, like at a certain point, like she can let go and he's just gonna follow her, then they can run. Then she can lead the way and run.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do an act under pressure then.
Oh, absolutely.
What's my plus on that?
That is a cool.
Cool. Okay. Okay.
That's a big one.
That's bad. Okay, that's a 5. That's a fail.
So you get an experience point.
I think you guys are running, and then we see the camera following Mal and Shadow, and all of a sudden you just see Shadow drop out of camera view, and Mal's keep on going. And Shadow, you misjudged a section of sand where someone had was building a moat, and you just step on it, and it just collapses in, and you go face down into the sand.
That's going to make
kids.
That's going to make a noise, and Mal is going to stop and turn around and oh fuck, and I guess go right back there, try and help you up. Need to hurry. Where are we trying to get to?
Well, she's trying to climb out of whatever mess she just fell into. She's just gonna point into the direction of where they're going.
Okay.
Just keep going straight. We're just gonna keep going straight that way.
Okay. Okay. Last time it didn't quite work, but just pulling you up, and I just grab your arm and just hold on tight. And I am going.
You also take 1 harm.
Oof.
The moat. I forgot what I was at. I think I was at 3 out of 7. Because I accidentally added a point to my harm instead of my experience. I think
But yeah, I am going to basically try to carry / drag Shadow and get to where we're where we're supposed to be going as fast as possible through use magic, do one thing beyond human limitation. So,
Okay.
I'm going to try and use magic to go really fast.
Okay.
And so, what do I got? Oh, that's good. I've got 3 weird, which gives me a 6 plus 3 plus 3 is 12.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, you guys beat. Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
yeah, so just like, like grab Caitlin to a point, I'm just like, okay, hold on, and just like zoom. Guess make your way really fast. Well, I guess I am doing the ghost flying thing now, or at least hovering. Goes around, skip all the stand, all that, and just get over there at a lot faster than we were running.
Hey, and then you guys get over and you guys head over and you reach a storage shed that sits on the front. Lifeguard contest, ward storage shed.
Okay, Shadow. What's the deal with being here? Is there a reason we need it to be where they have to keep the prizes?
Yes. Because we're going to. Wait a minute. An award storage?
Yeah.
That's just super sketch. I'm saying, Shadow's saying it. I'm not asking mentioning it.
So
I was going to say, that's super sketch for a whole storage unit for just one award. And I can see some weird energy off of it. So you and me are going to just do what common sense is telling me to do, and we're just going to smash the freaking thing to pieces.
Hold on a second. The door's locked, I'm guessing, right?
Yep, the door is locked.
How is it locked? Is it just like a regular, lock, like in the knob, like a house, or is it secured some other way?
Yeah, I would say it's in a normal storage shed, so it's like a key lock.
Like a padlock then?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to smash that. So.
And I think with this we switch back to Nira and Belle for a moment, just because I think even with how fast you guys are going, it's still like a couple seconds or a couple minutes, if that makes sense.
Nira is just kneeling on the ground, hitting hard. She's exhausted. Belle, how about it?
Belle's pretty much kind of upset that the barrier he worked so hard to put up has now been kind of null and void.
Wait, what? Oh, okay, the barrier. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I'm a little peeved a little bit. Like, hey, I worked so hard to keep us from being eaten. Belle is not happy. Belle is gonna pull out a sword. What do I see currently, Sean?
You see the lifeguards that were turned into the weresharks. They're looking around confused, looking at their hands like whatever force was directing them to attack you is gone, and they're just confused why they have fins and beach bodies that are better than the beach bodies they remember.
Belle turns into his adorable lamb form and go, "You are all Hulu," and he's gonna just bullshit his way. He's gonna just try to manipulate on them.
Well, I will also say too, you also see the shark milk is turned into. They're still a wereshark, but they're not like the hulking milk form. They're like the other one, and they are actually gonna charge at you. They are charging at you. My bad.
Oh shit! Belle's gonna take the flat edge of his sword and just whack the thing that's being charged at him. He's just gonna whack him really hard over the head, like, no, bad. And he's just taking the flat sword like someone hits you over the head with a frying pan, essentially.
Okay, that sounds like a kick some ass.
Mm-hmm. And kick some ass. Let me look it up. Sorry, I haven't played this enough to really get everything memorized down. That's plus tough. Got it. That will be a 10.
All right. Choose your special effect. Your extra effect.
My special effect. Okay, what's my extra effect I can
You
choose
can
from?
gain the advantage, take one forward, or give one forward to another hunter. You can inflict terrible harm, which is +1 harm. You can suffer less harm, -1 harm, or you can force them where you want them.
I'm gonna basically kind of like cartoon this shit and force the shark to go like kind of go into the ground a bit, just from the sheer strike of what I'm doing, to kind of just slow them from charging at me. And I'm just gonna, as like kind of as I jump in the air, I'm kind of just like swatting it down like as hard as I possibly can. What I'm planning to do.
Okay, and how much damage does your sword do?
My sword does. Let me look. Sorry, I gotta go through the sheet. I'm finding the sheet. My sword does 2 harm, hand, and messy. I'm using the blunt side of the weapon. I'm not using the blade. I'm not trying to kill the grandma. I am trying to knock her the fuck out.
2 harm, 2 harm.
Okay, so I think they lunge at you, and I think you cartoon this shit because they lunge at you and kind of like slam you to the ground like they lunged at Nira, and you take 2 harm armor defeating as it tries to pin you, but as you slap it with the blade and knock it away, you knock it out of the pin. It's kind of like if someone jumped at you, and before you guys hit the ground, you hit them with the frying pan, so you slap them with the side of the blade, and it just kind of knocks them off angle, and they kind of bounce away.
Okay, how much harm?
2 harm armor defeating because they lunge.
Okay, I have 4 harm left. Am I unstable now?
No, because you've taken 3, right? So yeah, you become unstable at 1 more.
Okay, so I'm still good. I'm gonna shout over. Can you remember Crest's character's name? I do apologize. I'm trying to remember everything.
Mira.
Mira. Okay, Mira. It's time to get your ass up. I can't hold these things off for very long. Hurry.
So just to be clear, the MILF was the only one directly connected to the were-shark. I mean the goddess. The other were-sharks around them are, I'm hesitant to say natural, but that's what it is.
You can roll investigate a mystery or read a bad situation. Actually, maybe this would be. Let me double check. I think this might actually be more of a read a bad situation. Or actually, wait, no. Okay, no, this would be investigate a mystery.
And that's a 6. So on another note, that is now 5 XP, and I level up.
I think you look around and you're trying to figure out what's going on, and it's like this doesn't make sense right now, just because of you're still confused because you're looking down and you're like you're all lammy, and then they shouldn't be able to. I think with a S6, you're just distracted and you're trying to figure this out, and the were-shark that's still aggressive sees this and kind of like lunges over and grabs onto you, and looks back at Belle and is like holding you sternly, like, back down or your little friend here becomes dumb.
Can I do one more thing, Sean?
Sure, yeah, give one more action.
Has my magic been restored?
Not yet. You're still resetting like everything else.
Okay,
I would say you have one more. It's one more round before anyone's magic is fully restored.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna pull out the firearm I have, my 9mm, and I'm just gonna try to shoot and see if I can try to wing her. So let me friend go.
And then Chris, what were you gonna say?
Well, I was about to say Mira reaches into the sleeve of her wetsuit, pulls out her silver ritual knife, and she throws it at the shark, but I'll let they'll have his way first. Or their way. Sorry, I forget what they're called.
No worries. Sorry about that, Stress.
No,
you
you're
still
fine.
want to do that first?
No, you can do the thing with the gun first. Like I said, Mira is exhausted.
I rolled another 10.
All right, choose one extra effect. You can gain the advantage.
Okay. I'm reading the effects real quickly. So I'm trying to hurry up since I'm not very... Okay, I'm gonna inflict terrible harm to them. Or what's a +4? What's
gives
a
you
4?
a +1 bonus on your next roll.
Or you can give it to another hunter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to Mira. Wait, no. No, I'm gonna do the harm actually. I think that because I'm trying to definitely make sure that you let Mira go. I'm gonna just try to cripple her as best as I possibly can without causing any major lasting harm in the future. But for the moment, just to force her to let go
Okay.
is what my goal is.
And how much does your gun do?
And that will be a no to harm +1.
Okay. You see the gun kind of fire, and it hits her, and it kind of bounces. It does some damage, but it's still like, it's a shark hide. It's got a lot more to it, buffness, and you've caused her to howl, and she throws Nira at you, and
Oops.
you take 1
I am
harm.
only violence.
You both take 1 harm. Yes.
Ouch. Yeah, now I'm unstable. Yeah. This is why you don't turn off Bell's magic. He's pretty much shit without magic. Can't use my
But
life
he's
ready
so
force.
adorable.
And she's not looking well, at least at the moment. At least I think you get a sense that if she's not taken down before the magic is the magic reasserts itself, or I don't know, someone takes out the network, she is going to be a lot harder to hurt.
Yeah. Bell's gonna go, Mira, no offense, but you're really heavy. Please do something.
Rest, you okay?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just thinking.
Meanwhile, Shadow, do you have a plan for getting in this shed? Or
Well, I mean, it's bad luck. I would probably just take my shotgun and just use the back of it to bust it off.
You know what? Can we let the other two go
Okay.
first?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
alrighty then. Just smashing off the padlock with the butt of the shotgun.
Yeah.
What are we going to need for that?
I think that's going to be a act under pressure.
All right.
Which is
You know what? I'm gonna switch dice because these are failing me right now.
definitely cool.
Yeah, my tool sucks. Damn it. I feel like it should be a tough. Because you gotta have the strength. But
Yeah,
Well, it's a matter. Well, it's a matter of you just said you're smashing off your gun, so you have to have the cool not to accidentally misfire and shoot yourself in the foot.
yeah.
well, technically the gun's pointed up, so I'd probably shoot myself in the face. All right, let's go.
Or shoot Mal in the face.
All right, that is a 10.
Oh, that is a nice full success. Which
All right, with a 10, you do what you set out to, and you smash the lock off of this door. And do you open the door? Do you go inside?
fling the doors open. Obviously, we need to get in there very quickly. I mean, breaking the lock, teleported there. What do we see?
You see several different trophies for different awards for different competitions. They're all patterned after all kinds of different things. Like they seem like a little statue of like a person giving someone CPR, a little statue of someone posing on the beach. Like flexing on the beach. Whether of someone swimming through the ocean, and there seems. I think if you're looking around, you notice there seems to be one for King of the Beach that looks like a lifeguard just holding a shark's mouth open, and here's the strange thing: the shark doesn't look like it should be there. It almost looks like this is the most recent of the statues formed, or made. I should say, most recent of the statues made, most recent awards made, but the shark on it it sticks out as weird. It doesn't look like it's made of the same material as the rest of the
like it's weathered.
Yeah, it looks weathered, it looks old, it looks ancient.
I was gonna point to it and says, "That's our bitch."
Okay, and what are we doing with our bitch?
We're going to smash it. I mean, is there anything that would allude to it there being some kind of protection, or can we just beat the shit out of it? Just stomp on it?
I think you guys you're pondering this. You see a spark of energy suddenly come down on it as you guys sped with Mal's help you out. You basically got here before the pulse of magic that led you here. And you see this magic kind of pulse around it and it kind of like shake and fall down. But as it does, you kind of see sparks of energy around it. So you guys really want to smash this. You guys want to smash this ASAP or otherwise.
Yeah.
It's if there is protection, it's disrupted at the moment.
Yeah. Grab something big and heavy if it's handy. Otherwise, just stomp on it, but just
Shadow's just gonna curb stomp that bitch.
Absolutely. Hell.
And just be like, "Take that, you shark bastards!"
Hell. I can use magic to cast, enchant weapon on Shadow's boots.
Yeah. I love that.
That is an absolutely ridiculous idea. Well, there's not enough room for both of us to try and stomp it.
I mean, just in case we gotta curb stomp the whole trophy, just in case it's got deep root, So you take that side, I'll take that side, I'll take this side, and we're just gonna fuck it up.
All right, roll use magic.
11.
Okay, yeah, your boots are +1 plus magic. So, Shadow, roll quick, kick some ass.
Oh yeah,
that's a tough roll.
All right, thank you. That is what's my tough? Hold on one sec. Is my tough?
You got to go in a minute, right, Crest?
I have maybe about 5 minutes after that.
Okay, we should be able to do this really quickly.
My tough is
+1.
Okay, my tough is 1, so I got a 10.
Okay, yeah, what do you choose your side effects? You want to inflict more harm, or you want to force it where you want it? Or gain...
I think more harm.
I mean, I want to inflict more harm. I just want to smash this thing.
I'm trying to brutalize it.
Okay. Okay, I think, Shadow, you smash...
I don't even want... I want it to be like... I want it to be like in like Fantasia where you bust it into like a fine powder.
Okay, yeah. Shadow, you just stamp down hard on this idol, and there's this flash of energy as you break this ancient artifact. And you're thrown backwards, and you take 1 more harm. As you're thrown out of the shed, and a huge burst of energy just erupts out of the shed. I think it even throws you back. You're surprised. You feel something you haven't felt in a long time. A punch in the gut.
Ooh.
The force of the. And then we're gonna go back to Nira and Belle. You see this explosion in the distance, and the shark woman's just. They're getting ready to charge at you guys again, and then you see this energy ripple off of them, and then they stop pulsating to just like a normal shark. Shark women are like, what? No! And she's gonna charge at you both. Nira, what do you do?
Okay, now I throw my silver knife at them.
All right.
Act under pressure or kick
Kick some
them out.
ass.
9.
Okay, I think you lunge at you, you throw your knife, and it pierces. How much did your knife do, by the way?
1 harm, hand, silver.
Okay. Okay, that's.
It is silver, and she is a wereshark. There is that to consider.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Okay, yeah, I think because she's a wereshark, I'm gonna go with that. Basically, you throw the knife, and it pierces through her chest as her momentum continues, but you just see her suddenly shift back into her original form, and then quickly, it's like she starts screaming, and it's like as she kind of tumbles towards you guys, and then a skeleton lands at your foot, because it's like as she is falling, you're changing back. It looked almost like it was like something unworldly was quickly digesting her through its connection, getting one last meal before its connection to the world was cut off. Congratulations, you solved my shark mystery.
Kira reclaimed her knife, obviously.
Okay, and I think. Go ahead.
Do you need two quick examples of what Nero does in the aftermath real quick before I go? Because I can just give you 2 lines real quick. Okay. First, you see Nero on the public phone calling up the library, yelling at Raggy to get a team down here to handle this mess. And then later you would see her meditating at home to reconnect her natural magic. And on that note, I will see you all later.
Okay,
Bye.
Bye.
And then, well, I'll let Dice know this later too, or not Dice, but Chris. You guys get back to the library, I think, and you get. Actually, I'm going to let Chris know. We might need to tweak that a little bit, because I think as you guys get back to the car and you contact the library, Greta's like, "All right, okay, I got another job for you already, guys. You gotta." I can't believe I'm saying this, but someone calling themselves a professional ghost fucker said that there's shit going on in their town and they need professional help, and you're the nearest team in the area.
Mal immediately perks up and it's like, okay, yeah, okay. What's their name? What's their address? Yeah, where can I find them? Yeah. Yeah.
Bal just takes the phone. He's just like, there's a quick brief pause as he just texts me the info, send a medic. I feel like I've been hit a bunch. Speaking of which, we might need a, what's the library version of a, because I always think of the library as like the SCP kind of equivalent of like Secure, Contain, and Protect. What are we gonna do with the wereshark?
Oh, yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, all the other wereshark are still wereshark. They're not crazy and killy. But now it's
Bal's gonna be like, we have. Yeah, go on, Sean.
I think Greta blinks and goes, we'll send out a
Fishing trawler.
We'll send out a bookmobile that way. Deal with the situation.
All right. Before we get going, I'm gonna do a few things. I could use some medical attention.
Yeah, I might be able to help. I may be able to help them with that. Yeah. Use magic can heal people. But also, I mean, I assume we're just going to be healed up for the next one anyways.
I'm assuming too.
I think that sounds to tell. You guys do have our medic there. Just find Troy and drag him back to give you some healing.
Yeah, there's a medic there. We've got some magic. You'll be okay.
Yeah. Second, I'm gonna.
Oh, hey, Henry. This is for the. Oh yeah. All right, we're just finishing up the previous mystery. Okay.
Okay. Or do you have a mystery going on soon?
No.
What's going on?
Henry's in a later one, I think.
Okay. All right. Well, Belle's probably gonna. I guess my best reaction would probably be, I'm gonna gather up all the shark people, and we're gonna find a place to just kind of chill for a bit, chat with them, kind of, wait till we can get some library people here for a few minutes, figure some shit out. I guess.
And Mel is going to turn Shadow. What are you giggling about?
I just think it's funny how us doofuses were the ones to destroy that thing and save everybody.
Mel's definitely going to narrow eyes at Shadow. It's like, yeah, no, we're the ones who managed to solve the problem at its root, and we didn't even get completely messed up doing it.
Oh, well, you know what they say, all's wool that ends wool.